In this video, we're going to walk through how to customize text on your funnel pages anywhere on the page, but you can even do this with a button, and we're going to show this right here. So what we see here is a page in your funnel builder or your website builder, which says click here, Kylie. But this will put in the first name of your contact, whether they've come through from, just from a lead form, or whether you're sending them a link to an existing contact using trigger links. That's what we're going to show you in this video. So to start off with this, we're going to go back to our dashboard area. And the first thing is to navigate to the funnels in this example. That's where we're building it. And we're going to go back to our demonstration funnel here into custom fields. It doesn't matter. Obviously, this is whatever page you're building this on. And we have this page here called /custom. And I'm going to edit the page. And on this page, you will see that button, which we saw here that said click here, Kylie. And it says click here, first name. Okay, so you can add this anywhere on the web page that you want, but in this example, we're using the button. All right, so how this works is that when you click on the button, in this case, we're going to scroll down to the actual text, click here, first name. Now, this can be whatever you want it to be. In fact, I'm going to change it for the purpose of this demo. Okay, so we're going to change this just to name. Click here, name. Okay, so we've got the squiggly brackets, 2 on the left, space, then the reference that you're going to give it, and that can be whatever you want it to be. In this case, I'm calling it name. Then we have a space, and then 2 more of the squiggly brackets. That has to be exactly like that, otherwise this won't work. So once you've done that, remember what this bit is here, name, and we're going to save this. Now, you might want to put in someone's birthday, you might want to put in their first name and last name, you might want to put in their email address, all different things. You might want to put their phone number, whatever it is, up to you. So depending on what it is, I'm going to show you now how to grab the custom placeholder that you'll need in order to build the required trigger link. So we're going to go back. And you can do this by either going into marketing or triggers. We're going to do it in marketing. I'm going to go into campaigns. I'm going to go into a test campaign that I created here. It doesn't really matter. We just want to get into the email editor. And we're going to select custom values and find the value that we want to grab. So in this case, we want to grab first name. Okay, and this gives us this exact formula just here. Okay, so we're going to copy that and make a note of that on the side here. So in this case, I'm just going to use my notes. Okay, so I'm just using a notepad to grab what I need. So I remember that my placeholder was name. I remember that the placeholder I'm actually using, grabbing from the data, is called contact.firstname. I'm going to get rid of that for a minute now. Okay, so we have that bit of information. Okay, so that's all we need from here. The next thing is to build your actual trigger link. So there's one more bit we want to grab from our funnel builder. So we go back to our funnels, our actual page URL as well. So in this case, it's our custom fields. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to grab it and put it in my note document just here so I know where it is. Okay. And now we can create our trigger link, and this is how this works. So the formula for the special link is to grab the link, then put in a question mark, then write in the reference that you put on the funnel page. In this case, it was name, and then type equals, and then grab the placeholder text of what data you want to grab. Okay, so this is going to grab whatever the contact's first name is and put it anywhere on the page where our name setting was. Okay, so just to backtrack there to make sure you know what I'm saying, inside the actual page where we put the custom text, the 2 brackets space name, that was just our reference. So anywhere that shows up, this URL will grab the data from the person who had the trigger link and put it just there. So let's see how this works. So in order to test it, first we need to create the actual trigger link. So here we are in our tutorial account. Again, we've got a few trigger links here, but we're going to create one from scratch. We're going to call this test name insert. And then we're going to grab the link that we built a minute ago, just here. I'm going to copy that, paste it in as the URL, and hit save. Okay, that is now our test name insert. Right, so first thing we want to check that this actually loads a page, so we can click this and see that the link is working. Click here, contact first name, okay? So now if we go back and we set up a demonstration campaign, test custom fields we're using, and you see we've actually created one, but we're going to do it again from scratch. We're going to say, click here to test your first name placement. And we're going to select that, and then we're going to insert a link, and from our link list, select the trigger link that we just created. And ours is test name insert. And I'm going to select target as new window so that it opens in a new tab. Okay, and there it is. And we go save. The next thing to do is find your test contact. So in this case, in my conversations here, I've got one that I was testing with earlier. So we're going to use this one here, Kylie Smith. And we're going to add Kylie to that campaign that we just set up, test custom fields. Hit add. And here's the trigger link. And now we see if we click that, it will load the page and it says click here, Kylie. So now we know that it works. And what you can do is you can create a page with that button if you like, and then anybody that you send that to via a trigger link, as long as they have a first name, it's going to insert that in the button or anywhere on the page that you choose to put that.